In the skies of the Cold War, where speed, stealth, and firepower decided the fate of nations, a fighter was born, sharp as a blade, fast as lightning, deadly as a storm. Its name? MiG-29 Fulcrum, the Soviet answer to the West. A machine built not just to fly, but to dominate. This is the story of a jet that refused to be forgotten. A legend forged in speed, agility, and raw power. This is the MiG-29. The year was 1969. The world was caught in a high-tech arms race between two superpowers, the United States and the Soviet Union. America had just unveiled the F-15 Eagle, an air superiority fighter that could fly high, strike fast, and destroy any threat. The Soviets had to respond, and fast. The Mikoyan Design Bureau, already known for its iconic MiG fighters, was handed a mission: build a new fighter that could rival the F-15 and F-16. Something faster than a missile, lighter than thunder, and tougher than war. And so, under secrecy, planning began for what would eventually become the MiG-29. By 1974, blueprints were on the table, and in 1977, the first prototype of the MiG-29 took to the skies. It looked sleek, aggressive, balanced. The Soviets called it Fulcrum, a symbol of balance and strength. This jet wasn't just about power. It was about agility, twin engines, twin vertical stabilizers, and a frame designed to outmaneuver anything in the sky. It could fly at Mach 2.25, over 2,400 kilometers per hour, and climb to the edge of space in seconds. With a range of over 1,400 kilometers, it wasn't just a dogfighter. It could go deep and come back alive. But what truly made it special was its aerodynamic design. It could perform high G turns with ease. It had advanced fly-by-wire controls, a helmet-mounted sight, and later, the infrared search and track system, IRST. The MiG-29 wasn't just a match for the West. It was a threat. The MiG-29 officially entered service in 1982. Sleek, deadly, and beautiful, it was like watching a falcon tear through the clouds. NATO analysts were stunned when they first saw it in action. Western pilots began training for one thing: how to fight a MiG-29. But what set the Fulcrum apart was its combat simplicity. It was designed to work from rough airfields in harsh environments, with minimal maintenance. Its RD. 33 engines could function even after battle damage, and it could land on unpaved runways if needed. It wasn't just a fighter. It was a survivor throughout the 1980s and 1990s. The MiG-29 saw combat in multiple regions. Iraq used it during the Gulf War. Yugoslavia deployed it during the Balkan conflicts. India flew it during the Cargo War. Eritrea and Ethiopia clashed in MiG-29 dogfights. In some encounters, the MiG-29 proved deadly. In others, it was outclassed due to lack of modern avionics or proper maintenance. But its raw performance and agility were never in question. In the skies over Serbia in 1999, NATO pilots feared it. In the Middle East, it was respected. And in Asia, it became a key part of air strategy in 1986. India purchased its first squadron of MiG-29s. And almost instantly, it became a favorite among pilots of the Indian Air Force, IAF. Nicknamed Baz, meaning Falcon, the MiG-29 took part in Kargil, patrolling high mountains and showing its might. In 2020, India upgraded its MiG-29 fleet with new radars, modern avionics, air-to-air refueling, and precision strike capability. Even after decades, the MiG-29 remains a core air defense asset for India over time. The MiG-29 evolved. MiG-29UB, a twin-seat trainer version. MiG-29S, with improved radar and BVR missiles. MiG-29 SMT, upgraded for ground attack missions. MiG-29K, naval version, carrier capable. MiG-35, a modernized for plus generation variant with AESA radar, better sensors, and multi-role capability. The MiG-29 became more than just a fighter. It became a platform for future war machines. And MiG-29 has flown under many flags. Russia, India, Ukraine, Poland, Serbia, Peru, North Korea, Algeria, Myanmar, Bangladesh, over 30 countries have operated or still operate this aircraft, each one modifying it to their own doctrine, each one leaving its mark on this jet's history: superior agility, high thrust-to-weight ratio, helmet-mounted targeting, IRSD system for passive detection, rugged design, weaknesses, short combat range in early versions, engine reliability in older models. Avionics lag behind Western counterparts, lack full multi-role capability. Until upgrades before its time, the MiG-29 was a game-changer even today. When pilots climb into the cockpit of MiG-29, they feel something different, a sense of raw power, a bond between human and machine. It's not just about radar or missiles. It's about instinct. Dogfights aren't always won by technology. Sometimes they're won by courage. And the MiG-29 brings out of you. Today, as fifth-generation fighters like the F-35 and Su-57 take the skies, the MiG-29 still flies, in upgraded forms, in frontline roles, in air shows where crowds cheer as it performs a Cobra maneuver, holding its nose high like a king among beasts. The MiG-29 may not be stealthy. It may not have supercomputers inside, but it has heart, and that keeps it alive. It was born in the fires of the Cold War, raised in battle, polished by upgrades, and carried on by the hands of pilots across the world. The MiG-29 isn't just a fighter jet. It's a symbol of resistance and balance of flight. This is the story of the MiG-29 Fulcrum, a jet that earned its name in steel and rode its legend in the sky. If you love fighter jets, then like the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.